I love it. For gas station coffee, it's probably the best of the best out there. I'm, of course,
Really?
talking, hello, everybody. I'm talking about Quick Trip Coffee. If you can find me a better gas station coffee, you let me know. I've had Casey's coffee, and I like it. I like it.
You don't like it?
I like it.
I've not been into Casey's because
Ever?
no, not since
wow.
not since they bought out Tripar. Fuck them.
Well, let me play the theme, everybody. I guess there's one underwriter we won't have.
Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
Unique New York. Unique New York. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm limbering up. Hello. Good morning, everybody. It's 8:02 in the big city, and this is the Jack Henke Show, coming to you most importantly, from the Cedarburg Public Library and somewhat from the south side of town.
Southside. I'm a Southsider. Hey, I see the mail trucks are flowing out behind you there. You got the animation turned back on. I was talking to Russ Meyer this morning about his upcoming guest spot. I said, we'll call it Russell's Rant. And he's like,
oh, no.
and he goes, I'm pretty happy with it.
So we got to gin him up and get him really annoyed.
I said, that's how I am. I'm the same way. So he's going to be Russell's Ramblings.
Much better.
Yes. Much better. Yes, and he said, I missed my chance the other day when it was Veterans Day and there was no traffic behind Bulldog. I thought I was going to go and start doing handstands.
That would have been awesome. I would have been all over that. Russ, anytime. That parking lot, I'm very generous with that parking lot because it's not ours.
Have you seen the Oscar-winning Dodgeball movie?
It's been a while.
There's one guy who was like, have you seen it or not?
I did, but it was the 90s.
There's the guy who was in Office Space.
No?
Yeah, he's a bespectacled gentleman, the reddish hair, kind of a klutz. And
was he the guy who's going to burn the place down in
yeah.
Office Space? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got a pretty major role. It's pretty funny. I can't remember his name, but they're dodging traffic. And so he gets hit by a car, just rolls up on the windshield. I can see that happen to Russell.
Oh, sure.
And he stands up and goes, hey, no, I'm okay. And then wham, another car comes by and takes him out. I can see all kinds of mayhem and injury if
our view counts will go so high. So Russ, take one for the team. Check out the undercarriage of a passing vehicle for us.
The undercarriage of a passing vehicle.
Yes. Speaking of passing vehicles.
Come on, play it.
Yeah. Okay. What am I? Oh wait, hang on. I gotta find it.
What, you gotta find it?
Wasn't ready. Hang on. Where'd it go? There's a lot of buttons to push here. I got it. Here we
go.
Woo.
Newman Chevrolet, in business for over 40 years here at Cedarburg, an integral part of the community. Go. Yeah, turn the letter up.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Well, all right.
It's part of the whole thing.
We're doing good. Okay.
Newman Chevrolet, in business for over 40 years, integral part of the community for just as long, where car buying experience is actually fun. They are a proud underwriter this week and next week of the Jack Henke Show. What do you got for them? You got a line?
I do have a line. Yes, let's do the line here. And if it's me talking, then I'm going to make the music go away here.
Me talking.
Here we go. It's
a
line.
Me talking.
I'm going to do a full Gary Owens for them here. Brought to you by Newman Chevrolet, proudly serving Cedarburg since 1978. I've always wanted to do that.
I can see why. Shows your best side.
It felt really good. There we go.
Also, we want to bring up Mr. Bob's Under the Bridge. If you miss Mondays and Thursdays, drop-off days, fear not. They are Mondays and Thursdays every week at the Ozaki, Nonprofit Center. Also, the holidays are coming. Frigid weather's coming. Mr. Bob's is looking for more volunteers, so if you have an opportunity, please check out MrBob'sUnderTheBridge.org, where you can find items to donate. You can find a place to sign up and either volunteer in Grafton at the HQ or on Saturday morning outreach. All kinds of ways to help Mr. Bob's Under the Bridge. And Mr. Bob just got a big award.
Oh, yeah?
From Positively Milwaukee.
Oh, very nice.
The unsung hero of the year, Mr.
Oh,
Bob.
fantastic! Well, he's been sung now.
So as Newman.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So,
and Newman ties back into the post office behind you, because that's what Newman was in Seinfeld.
Yes. Okay, very good. Hey, it's Friday. We should cover the week's news. I've got our intrepid reporters from the only news source that matters, and if you ask them, they'll tell you the same. Weekly World News. Let's see what's going on in the world, Jack. This is big. All right, you ready? You buckled in? This is huge. We're gonna start. We're gonna start in Utah with the Church of Holy Cow. This is exciting. You get your sins forgiven plus free milk, says a church member. And as you can see, there's the church elders. I don't know if you have a chance to see that. There's Jack. It's church elders there. The Church of Holy Cow. So, as a fellow clergyman, I figured you'd appreciate that. So check it out in Utah. Absolutely. This is pretty good. You're having a lot of beverages this morning. You showed me before so the youngsters now are enjoying for Gen Z. They're enjoying soup on the rocks. Live like a billionaire.
Billionaire.
Campbell's introduces alcohol-free alternative for Gen Z. So pretty exciting there. You can really whoop it up Friday night. Get yourself a couple of canned soup beverages there. This is actually, they're talking about releasing those darn Epstein tapes, which are a thorn in a lot of people's side. I have a bigger story right here, Jack. Here it comes. Never before seen photo. The lost portrait of President James A. Garfield. Never before seen. So I think it's important that we get this out there. The truth must be known.
The other great news source out there.
Yes.
The Onion.
They
do
okay, fan? But these guys do the legwork. They're serious news people. Like bringing up the fact that I think it's going to be next year's Tesla models. An ejector seat has been added to the Tesla Cybertruck.
Oh my God!
I'm sure Jack would love that when Margot's giving him tsuris, which is Yiddish for headaches, in the car. So. There we go.
Did you say psoriasis?
No, tsuris. Look it up, kids. Well, you can. It's Yiddish. It's a dead language.
I got this headline from The Onion.
Okay.
Trump still polling well with working class American pedophiles.
Oh, all right. a demographic I didn't know we were catering to, but I guess we are, aren't we? And my final thing from our friends at Weekly World News who did all this work for us, and we thank them. I like this one. This is Total Jack right here. Ohio man on Ambien sleepwalks to 7-Eleven and buys a winning lottery ticket.
Oh, the news. They're great.
I tell you. Did you ever pop an Ambien in your life?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? So your daily Ambien. Okay. Are you doing this show on Ambien?
20 minutes ago.
Oh, perfect.
All this caffeine, I had to come down a little.
That's how he levels off.
Life's a roller coaster. Hang on.
Every 2 minutes we get a new Jack. Exactly. It's very exciting. While you're napping over there, let's talk about another little fun thing. The CPL merch. It's available. Cedarburg Library, Dress to Success or Dress to Excess with your favorite library.
You wearing the same shirt you wore the other day?
Well, I washed it yesterday.
Did you?
I did. I swear. It was laundry day yesterday.
It shrank?
No, I don't know. It was good. It will, but
I'll grow. That's the quality.
Yeah. This is quality. Actually, this is a quality garment. I have to say, of all the T-shirts I have, this one feels. I feel a little overdressed.
If only that came from a person with a better wardrobe than you. This is the best T-shirt I have. Oh, God, I hope so.
The bar's quite low. Oh. There we go. Hey, I discovered something else this morning in my travels. Something that
your travails.
Yes, that I think you would be keenly interested in. Did you know that there was a thing called spreadable pizza at one time?
No.
3 minutes ago, this hot pizza snack was just a slice of bread. Spread and heat pizza. It's a pizza flavored spread, and it's the stuff that dreams are made of.
What are the ingredients?
I don't think we need to ask that question. It's from Libby's. It's from
Libby's.
What more do you need?
Libby's on the label. You will like it on your table.
I think all of that's a lie.
Like Libby's
all of
on
it's
the
a
label.
Oh, man.
See? Jingles. Jingle boy Terry Sweet.
That's right. Terry's really rocking it out there in the wilds of Nashville, isn't he? I've been seeing a lot of doing some shows. I think he scored a film, which is really cool. He scored a
short film that's in the New York Film Festival.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's on a roll. He's doing well. He's pursuing what he wants to do, which makes him wealthy beyond.
Yeah, he should do this. Did you know that to calm down, you can get your consciousness? It's a legal high.
How?
Well, it's you hear the ocean, you attach it to your head.
Oh,
so it's pretty exciting.
Is that in the world news too?
That was not. This is actually a real product, as far as I can tell. I don't know if they'd actually send it to you if you gave them $10, but yeah, apparently they're out of Hackensack, New Jersey, which is the bastion of Better Business Bureau establishments. Hackensack. So there we go. Anyway, what else you got this morning before we go to break? I got a good break for us today too. So go ahead.
Well, do you know that the penny's been retired? The last penny was minted on Wednesday.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to mourn that or not.
Well, I was going to ask you, what do you do when you get a penny now?
Lately,
what do you do with it?
Lately, I've been throwing them away.
You threw it away?
I threw it in the garbage. Yeah.
Really?
Just the other day, I had a fistful of pennies laying around. I was like,
fistful?
Well, I mean, it was like 13.
You had a fistful?
I had 13 pennies, and I put them in the garbage. I feel bad. Okay, I can't believe I admitted that on the air. I'm ruining the environment with all that copper.
The penny outlived its sibling, the half penny. Do you know there was actually a half penny? If you haven't got a half penny, then God bless you.
Right.
I had no idea. By 168 years. It survived by the nickel, dime, quarter, and rarely seen $half and dollar coins. Do you know the penny cost nearly 4 cents to mint? That's
I'm hearing a loss. I'm not a mathematical genius, but yeah.
Not too many banks. You used to be able to go into banks. We had a thing where we just throw our spare change at the end of the day in a thing, and then take it to the bank, and they pour it in a machine. It comes out. You've got $13. You got $75. Whatever the hell.
Sure. Yeah.
A lot of banks aren't doing that no more.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have the coin machines.
You can't convert. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, again, I don't know if this bodes well for the future of America, or if it's like a sign that things aren't right with America. So I'm not sure.
Some merchants plan to round prices to the nearest nickel, offer a penny or two more. Others are asking customers to pay with pennies to help the supply. Well, you can't. Because you just...
I've been throwing them in the garbage.
But in some states...
If you dumpster dive at Messerman's house, you can get stuff.
Merchants could face legal trouble for rounding up or down.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Additionally, any savings from discontinuing the one-cent coin could be offset by the need to press more nickels, which cost the U.S. Mint more money than the penny.
Ooh. I see the plot now. This is great. So we got rid of the penny, and now they're going to press more nickels, but then nickels will be annoying, so we'll get rid of the nickels. Eventually, over time, we'll just have no money. This is great, it's all gone.
The government's phasing out of the penny has been a bit chaotic, says Mark Weller, Executive Director of Americans for Common Sense. Get it? The pro-penny group was funded.
Is this the Onion again?
No. It's funded primarily by Artisan, the company that provides the blanks used to make pennies. Aha! They're behind it.
I knew they would. I knew it would be them.
By the time we reach Christmas, the problems will be more pronounced with retailers not having pennies.
Man. Well, I don't know.
Guess who ordered the end of the penny?
Let me do the signature in the air. Donald
yes.
J. Trump.
I didn't do that.
No. Oh, he's going to ask in a week. Grandpa's going to ask in a week. Where are all the pennies? This is ridiculous. That's what happened to all the pennies. So anyway.
Listen, I got to do this last note on
it. Okay, wait. I'll put the crawl on.
This affects you.
Okay. All right.
Quick Trip, a family-owned convenience store chain that operates in the Midwest, decided to round down cash purchases in stores where it hasn't been able to find pennies. There's no way we wanted to charge customers an extra 2 cents because we didn't think it was fair. I mean, it's not their fault there's a penny shortage. So
damn right.
There you go.
Day late and a penny short. That's what we're doing here. So, hey, we're gonna take a breather. There's the crawl. When we come back, we should talk. I don't know. You got something on the docket? Otherwise, I thought we could talk Thanksgiving because there's only a couple Fridays to go, like one before that's all coming down the pike.
And then I also have we got the part 2 of the.
Oh, well, we gotta do that, of course. Okay, yeah. Please come back to just enjoy this report from our friends from the 1950s.
Right now, here's a word from Chuck.
It's a pleasure to have a guest with us on the show this evening. Russ Brannon, cattle specialist from Kent Feeds down at Muscatine. Russ, there's a lot of youngsters making plans now for next year's 4-H and FFA projects. What do you got to say about selecting a good calf, huh?
Well, the selection of a good calf is something that we haven't got time to go through here. I think if they would go, if they're not qualified themselves to select a good calf, they should go to their VOAG or FFA or 4-H instructor and or a person that's qualified to select a calf for them.
Get some help on it, huh?
That's right.
Well, then what do they do first after they've got a good calf selected?
Well, the first thing, there's several items. There's too many items to go over in management of the calf.
All listed right here in this Kent beef cattle feeding booklet, huh?
That's right, Chuck.
I hope you out there, the youngsters that are planning a 4-H project, will get a copy of this at your Kent feed dealers. What about feeding now? What about these great Kent feeds that have produced so many champions?
Well, the calf go is almost a must in 4-H feeding, yeah, we think, because it takes the place of a nurse cow, which a lot of the boys haven't got. And if they use calf go at a pound a head a day with oats, getting their calves started, filling them up with hay so that they get those little old middles spread out so they've got something to work on later.
Okay, there we go. Some good information. Whoa, where'd he go? Come on back in here, Jack.
That guy was the worst interview ever. Whenever the smiley guy asked me, he goes, what? A lot of youngsters want to know the 4-H project coming up. What goes into picking a calf?
Right.
Can't go into that right
now.
Yeah. No matter what he said. Well, there's no way to tell that. Ask someone who's qualified.
You realize, of course, 4-H is a government institution. I'd have to kill you if I told you.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
Pretty nice, absolutely. Hey, I got some information here before we get into stuff from our friends at the Wall Street Journal. Not quite as reliable as the Weekly World News, but we'll hope for the best. But this is great. Look at this. It's easier to rob a museum than a French jewelry store. So I want to make sure everyone is aware, if you're a thief out there, some very important information.
You're just a couple art doors down from the Cedarburg Art Museum.
That is true.
So they better get an extra lock.
Exactly. So we'll hope for the best. So what you got over there, Jack?
What I got yesterday brought up. I don't know if we're ready for day 2 or not. We talked about this.
Here it comes.
Didn't do a demo. This is David's Deli.
All right. Which are good. I've had those before. They're okay.
They're fine. They're not bays.
Yeah.
And I know there's another one that starts with a C.
What are the English muffins that are come in the yellow box that are like they've been around forever? Those are really.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Is that the one? Okay, yeah, because they're like the Cadillac of English muffins.
Now here it is. English muffin.
Well, look at the work. Speaking of art, that's a work of art right there.
It is. It is. So according
here it comes
to the young people,
screw this up.
Yeah. Well, no, I think you just have to keep going.
Oh, look.
Even
ladies and gentlemen, he's twisting the muffin.
And
if you're listening,
twisting and squeezing.
Twisting and squeezing the muffin. I have to do this for our podcast people who are listening.
I'm getting crumbs on my keyboard.
And he's getting crumbs on his keyboard, which could affect usage later today when he's wondering why P, Q, and the space bar don't work.
What I would say, my experience is not as easy as it looks on TV. However.
And yet we're on TV. Look at that. That's a work of art.
It's still it does better. Whenever I do it with a fork or a knife, I rip half the.
Oh, it's an absolute mess. Well, maybe you might be forking angrily.
I'd say get the fork out. You don't need no fork and fork.
Well, you did very well. That was actually now. Little do you people at home know that you went through 17 packages of English muffins to get to this point because you've honed your skills.
Attentive.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
He is very helpful. Today we enjoyed it with some Smucker's Natural Chunky Peanut Butter and Smash
jelly
superfruit jam.
Nice.
And
Superfruit jam, they call it.
Superfruit spread. It was raspberry.
Oh, nice.
So good. Oh.
Like low sugar content. Sounds like if you call it
no
superfood,
sugar.
None.
I
need a pinch. Come on. What are you doing to me here?
Save it for tomorrow.
How'd you know? Excellent. Cool. All right. Well, we got Thanksgiving.
You need a pinch from your squeeze.
I am heading to Kenosha tomorrow, actually, ladies and gentlemen. So.
To get said pitch.
Yes, I have to play with this clip later. So Thanksgiving, it's coming up. We're what, like a week and a half out or something, right?
Week and a half, you dumb shit. It's 2 weeks from yesterday.
Okay, there you go. Week and a half. So exactly right. What are your plans, sir? What are you doing? Are you staying in town or are you leaving town? What are you doing?
We have been invited by my ex-sister-in-law to attend their frivolities and fun in Stoughton, Wisconsin.
Oh, very nice. All right.
Which is just far enough to make it. It's a drive. It's a great day. All 4 knucklehead nephews will be there.
Very nice.
Margot and I go this year. I don't know. We're in charge of dinner rolls.
Well, I know you could split them. I know you've got the skills.
Yeah. Do English muffins, can they be considered dinner rolls?
I hope you bring a box of English muffins to Thanksgiving.
And start going, hey, look, everybody can do their own.
Have a little table, Jack's dinner roll stand. I like it. Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Cool.
So anyway,
okay.
That's what we're doing.
That's a pretty good
deal.
Okay.
And that's the only thing is she doesn't allow dogs. So we got to leave Blackie here, and then it's not good because Blackie. So we go, we sprint back. And this year the Packers are playing the Loins at 11, and it's always the early game, which is 11:30, which is good.
Okay.
But that f's up the. I mean, it's fun. It's always a fun day.
Absolutely.
What about you?
Well, first I have to ask. I've got TMZ here. I've got. You said it's your ex-sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Does that mean your ex-spouse will be there too, in theory?
No.
Okay. Well, all right. Just I had to ask. I was just I want to stir the pot a little bit.
Yeah, you stir the pot, all right.
That's what I do. What I think I will be in charge of the holiday itself. So members of my family.
Well, you always brag about making the turkey.
I'm making the turkey again this year, I believe.
How big of a turkey?
It won't be massive because I think it's probably just going to be my brother, my mother, both of whom eat like birds. That's funny, but
the birds are going to eat the birds.
And then my collective children, because I made a collective, and they'll all come out of the woodwork and find their way home. And so I'll get probably like 17 or 20. I don't know. I'll take recommendations from viewers. How big? Let's see. I've got 7 people coming in. So what do you think?
7?
Yeah. You got a calculator there? A bird calculator? They make those. I think Butterball has that.
No, but you know what? Yesterday we had our exchange student from India speak at Rotary, and she's a delightful young lady. Yeah. She said she was never allowed to use a calculator until she came to the U.S. and that's when she had to learn how to use a calculator. What do you think of that?
Well, you know what I think of that. I'll tell you what I think of that. This is another one from the Wall Street Journal this morning. Chinese hackers automated attacks using Anthropic's AI. The hackers are so lazy now. So So yes, Americans are lazy with our calculators, and we've just spread it to the world because now our hackers are also just using AI. And I just say to the AI, go
That's
hack
not
it too.
Right. If you're gonna hack, you got to do it yourself.
I know. It takes all the, all of the romance out of it. I want David Lightman, the lead actor from War Games, Matthew Broderick. Now that was cool. He had modems. He had to physically put the phone into a plastic, bed. And shall we play a game? I mean, it's wonderful. And now
watch that movie.
You've never seen War Games?
No.
1983. Where the hell were you? What were you doing?
Studying.
Using a calculator.
I was in college.
All right.
Doing math with no calculator.
It's a great movie. It's very dated now, of course, as I just indicated. But it's War Games is wonderful.
Yeah, I heard good things.
Yeah, it's from the guy who did Blue Thunder. Did you ever see Blue Thunder with Roy Scheider?
Yep, sure did.
Well, you're halfway there, so that's good.
Blue Thunder, I thought was going to be great. It was okay.
It's fine.
It was good. I liked Roy Scheider.
Roy Scheider's always great. Malcolm McDowell is the villain in that. That's pretty great.
Yes.
Too. So yeah.
Yes.
So all right, we got 4 minutes to chew up. What else you got? I have a staff meeting. Staff meeting at 8:30 sharp.
I don't. You want to know how many
you care.
I give?
You give all of them.
All right. Tonight there is an open house and cool thing going with 2 floors full of art, treats, drinks, and holiday cheer at the Grafton Arts Mill.
Oh, cool!
This evening, I think starts from 5:30 to 5 to 9 or something like that. So
that's fun.
It's a cool building. They have you can get drinks on the first floor. They have places, coffee and beer.
I guess no one's going to the second floor, are they?
No, second. No, it's cool. It's cool to go through. And I also wanted to. You talked about the bird. I'm looking for Mel's Charities.
Oh, yeah.
He is hooked up. Remember the guy who did those unbelievable that you wouldn't have because it's against your religion pork chop sandwiches?
But I had 2.
The Midwest. The Midwest.
Never mind.
Grilling thing. Whoop. They're doing turkeys.
Okay.
For I think they're smoked and they're pre-made and everything.
$80.
$80.
Oh, so $80 and they get you a whole turkey and then you have to do any work.
Right.
Oh, we're talking now. Let's keep in contact with this because I don't want to do the work this year.
I was thinking, because there's this chance we still might not go because of the Blackie thing, and if we did that, I didn't know. What do you think, or what does anybody out there think? Is $80 to have your turkey completely done, smoked by those guys at Pro?
Yeah, they're good guys. They're good guys.
Do you think that's worth it, or is
I do. I'll throw my vote in now. I do. 80 is
really
pretty reasonable, I think. Yes, because you're gonna pay probably 60 for a bird that's a certain size anyway. So if it's gonna be pre-made, that's a great deal. Yeah, count me in.
Okay.
We'll have to talk further next week on this subject.
Yeah,
because I'm clearly interested.
Here it is. Midwest Sweats. That's the name of the place. Midwest Sweats Barbecue. Smoked Thanksgiving turkeys. Price $80 plus tax. Each turkey 15 to 18 pounds. Veteran owned and operated. Pickup in Cedarburg.
This is an awesome deal. This is the wave of the future, if you ask me. Hey, I got a meeting to go to. Let's get some Newman stuff in here real quick.
All right.
I'm doing it again.
Great.
I'm doing it.
You'll actually enjoy buying a new car or a used car, or they call them pre-owned, certified pre-owned.
Much better.
At Newman Chevrolet, they've been active in the community for 40 years. Really good community-minded people, nice people. Actually, I saw a car go by.
The Jack Henke Show brought to you by Newman Chevrolet, proudly serving Cedarburg since 1978.
There you go.
Oh, my gosh.
And really nice people. You know what? That makes a big difference. It makes a big difference.
They gave some dough to the Friends of the Cedarburg Public Library. That's a nice thing to do.
That's right. If you want to be an underwriter, how does someone out there? You can actually be. You could be Jose Ramon and be a person just walking around the street.
Yeah.
And if you would like to underwrite,
Jose Ramon in the street since 1978.
Speaking of underwriters,
yes, you have 40 seconds.
Sunday night, 7 o'clock. The first American Revolution from Ken Burns. He's got 2 other people who did this, but I've even put it in my calendar. I'm looking forward to that one because it's got a lot of people angry.
Awesome. Well, we'll talk about that next week too, which is great because people are angry. We like that. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Grafton Arts Mill tonight.
Talk to you soon. All right.